So in the last video, I spoke of talking about something else that was like completely different from what was going on before, and it's a different tangent. That different tangent includes concept of making new friends. First of all, relationships and crazy bitches. Those are the three things I'd like to focus on, if you let me. I was like thinking, when I go to New York, I'm gonna be living with, two people. I just found out, I got my housing back. I'll be living with two people that I don't know. I can't stalk them on Facebook. I can't find them because I wanted to find out who they were, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna dig up the dirt early. They're probably gonna find me and be like, okay, this girl looks really weird. But the thing that's really weird is the concept of making new friends. Now, when you really think about it, it's like, how do you make new friends? I mean, you can, but like when someone comes up to you and says, hey, how do you make new friends? Like, you can't feed them some bullshit that's like, oh, just be yourself, put yourself out there, and, you'll make friends. What the fuck does that even mean, go put yourself out there? Like, when you really think about it, the whole idea of it is so messed up. I was terrified going to college because I didn't think I was going to make any friends. Because I had been friends with the same people since, some since kindergarten, some since, like, elementary school and middle school. So the idea of making completely new friends out of a completely new circle in a completely different state was just really, really weird to me. And I was really afraid I wasn't gonna make friends. And my mom's like, oh, who would love you, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I don't know how to make friends. Like, I don't remember what that's like. And I think the way that it goes is that, you have classes with people, or you see people all the time, and then you talk to them about, like, your classwork or your homework, and then you start saying, how was your weekend? And then you start talking about this and that and the other thing, and your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and then you just go from there. And then you click with people, and that's how you kind of become friends. I can't even... The whole idea of that is so fucked up. It's gonna be weird also living at NYU because it's gonna be co-ed, and I haven't gone to school with boys in a really, really long time. Like, since my senior year in high school. So, like, having boys around is gonna be strange. But it could be a good thing. It's just, like, really weird to think about. I am sick and tired of hearing people bitch about their relationships. I'm sick and tired of hearing, he did this, or she did that, or they blew me off, or blah blah blah. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people being assholes. People are assholes. They're everywhere. Like, you can't get away from it. Even the idea of, like, relationships, like, getting into a relationship is, like, weird. Because I don't go to school with boys, I don't even remember what that's like, and it's not like I see boys every day and I'm just like, oh, I really like him, oh, I want to go out with him, blah, 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 blah. I haven't liked anybody within a 10-block radius since I was like 16. Okay? So I mean, like, and the whole fucking thing is messed up because, everyone's like, oh, you'll find someone, oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea. You have about 10% of all the people in the world. There are so many people on this planet, and yeah, that's true, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but you only get 10% choice of that. Like, how messed up is that? Like, you have to find your one person in the 10% of the world, and most of that 10% is either taken or isn't, like, your orientation, or they're like assholes, or you're not attracted to them. So out of that 10%, I'd say you have maybe like 3% to choose from that, if you're lucky. I mean, maybe even like, 2.5. And that's all you get. Because God forbid you like someone that like lives, I don't know, like in another state, another country, whatever, because that's morally wrong. And we have to be morally right in this time and era. Times are changing. There's dating websites, there's this, there's that, there's the other thing. You're gonna meet people that, you like, that you can't get to, that you can't be with. And that's not fair. Like, why? Just why? I mean, back in the day, of like our parents, or just even like back in like the late 90s, I mean, people didn't have all this access to other people in the world, and there are other people out in the world that are just like you, and you don't even get the chance to meet these people because there's no way to. And with the internet now, you make friends. I have like so many fucking internet friends. I can't even like count them all on my hands and my toes. Because I have so many, and I've become so close with all those people. It's just so stupid that we're confined to this 10%, or finding someone that lives within this 50-mile radius of you, because it's impossible to, be with someone who is like 1,000 miles away. I've done it. I've been in a relationship with someone that lived in a totally different state than me. It wasn't fun, but I think in the end it's worth it if you really care about somebody. I mean, it didn't work out, but I mean, Christ, you gotta try. I'm sick and tired of my friends being in shitty relationships. I'm sick and tired of people being treated like shit. I'm sick and tired of people trying to put themselves out there and people just being mean and people not caring. If they were in the reversal situation, reversal role and shit, they wouldn't fucking like it either. Double fucking standards. I'm so sick of it because, people go and they try to be themselves and put themselves out there, like I mentioned earlier, and people get shot down. It's like people try so hard to be accepted, and people try so hard to be, well liked and to find somebody that, sometimes they don't even get the chance. I have shrugged off people because I think they were creepers, but I'm always nice to people, initially. People take me the wrong way. Just because I'm nice to you doesn't mean that I like you. Like that. I might like you as a person, I might think you're pretty cool, but that doesn't mean that I want to go out with you and be your Zelda girlfriend. God forbid that I'm into video games, or I'm into comic books, or into things that guys like, or I really like, movies, or I'm really into your kind of music. God forbid that I like all that stuff, and I just want to be your friend. It's one thing to like a lot of the same things as somebody, but if that level of attraction isn't there, and you're texting me all the time, and you're trying to do this, you're throwing your fucking phone number at me, calm down. I don't want your dick. Seriously, just because some girl likes the same shit as you doesn't mean she likes you. She will be your friend, and she will hang out with you, and she will play video games with you, go to the comic book store, what the fuck ever, but that does not mean that she wants to jump on your dick. So, at the same time, girls need to learn not to be petty bitches. Don't fucking lead people on. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of people leading other people on. I might have done that once or twice in my life, but I don't do that in general. If I don't like somebody, I'm straight up. I'm just like, I kind of don't like you like that. Or if they're like, why don't you hang out with me? It's like, because I don't want to. Oh, she's avoiding me. Oh, she didn't text me back. Take the hint. That means she doesn't like you. And she just doesn't know how to say or be fucking straight up with you. I do my best to be straight up with you if I don't like you. If I'm into you, I will make the effort to see you. And I will make the effort to hang out with you whenever I can. If I don't like you like that, then I won't do it. I won't. And I won't text you, and I won't do this or that. Girls need to realize that your boyfriend has other friends that are girls. And he will for the rest of his life. It is so wrong for someone to say to somebody else, you can't see them. You can't hang out with them. I've never ever told anyone that I've dated that they can't hang out with somebody. I don't trust girls that I don't know. That's something. But that doesn't mean you don't trust your boyfriend, unless your boyfriend's a cheater or something like that. That's understandable, but I always trust the person that I'm with. I don't trust the other person. And I think some guys need to realize that and then make the decision on their own of what they should do. It's one thing to be going out and like, oh, let's go out and do this and blah, blah, blah. But if your girlfriend doesn't like somebody and you're hanging out with them alone at their house, in their basement, playing video games for hours, or just hanging out like that, or choosing to hang out with her instead of your girlfriend, that's not cool. That's not cool at all, because I don't think dudes like that either. So, kind of be courteous and think about shit like that. But I've been on my own for like almost 2 years now, and I like it. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to do anything. I just do my own thing and I don't give a shit. And it's pretty awesome. Sure, I've liked some people. Sure, there's people that I wish that I could have been with, but I don't have a chance in hell. Or I know it can't work, or they don't like me. So that's what life is. And this whole concept and this whole video about making friends and relationships all starts with hi. So go out there, and I want you all to make friends. Not necessarily to make them your boyfriend or to make them your girlfriend, but just to be friends with them. Everyone needs to stop trying so hard. Just make a friend. And then maybe if they're good friends with you, maybe it'll work out and you guys will go out or something. But don't ever be a creep. And don't ever, just be overbearing. Be yourself, and someone will like you for it. Promise. And if you like somebody that doesn't live nearby, or you like someone you never met, believe me, it is not a big deal, because there are hundreds of thousands of other people that are just like you. See you guys later.